Good afternoon guys and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the FIDRA course here at Archfield Links. A big thank you to the guys for getting us out here today. James is going to point out the lighthouse that he finished last week's video on.
How many birds are up there?
I haven't seen how many birds are up there, but there's a lot of birds up there. We've also just seen a deer. But signature hole here on the course, a short par 3. We are playing it from the forward tees today. It is 191 yards from the back tees. But here we can see already, if James does zoom in for us, quality work, that James has been caught out. So a short hole, he's tried to flight one in, he's not judged it correctly. The green is a little bit higher than where we are here. It's landed in the bank and rolled back. So I'm going to try and not follow suit. So a little bit into the breeze, small green here. So a good strike, a little bit right. Ooh. Also, I don't think it was necessarily short, but a little bit to the right. And you see here, not a long par 3, but this is something that does catch both myself and James out. We thought it was an easy hole because it's short. We've not given it enough respect there. We've both missed the green. And this is a raised bowl green. So we're going to see what kind of chip we've got and how we would approach this on a bit of links golf. What a lighthouse.
There's a lot of birds there, isn't there?
Oh, there's
you can't see them without
It has been a while since I missed the green on the course management session, so we're going to play this chip shot up here and again talk through the process of how we're going to approach this. We're below the green, so we've got to start to having a look at where we want to land the ball, what loft do we need it to run out, links golf, again firmer greens. This is unbelievable panning around. Firmer greens, James is going to fall over any second. So we need to make sure that we're picking the right loft and we're thinking about what club. We've talked a lot in the recent weeks on other videos about different shots you can play, bump and runs, how you can play them, what loft you can play them with. I know a lot of people said about using an 8-iron or a 7-iron. That definitely is a club that you can use. It just depends on how much control you have. If you have stronger lofted clubs now, it might come off too hot and be hard to handle. They are a little bit stronger. So you can see where I am. I'm down in a little bowl there. We've got quite a few ridges to go over on the green, but we've got a great backdrop, if James hasn't shown you, of a lighthouse.
Because did you know that is the island that Treasure Island is based off?
I did not, although I was there when Owen told you as well. That is the island that Treasure Island is based off. So guys, when you come down here, the first thing I want to do, especially links golf or any chip, is assess the lie first. So we can see it's pretty bare around here. There is not much grass. It's just going to be very hard. A lot of people here will start to get, do I putt it? What do I do? They get a wedge out with too much loft potentially, get a little bit tense. The ball doesn't make the top of the slope and it comes back down. So we're going to think about what kind of loft I need there. So I want to play this low and I want to send it up this bank, but then from there we need to come up to the green and have a look how the green is lying. So a lot of people miss this bit out. They don't come and have a look at where it is going to break, and this is where aim point is good, or getting up here and practicing your green reading, because we can get on here and have a feel of what it is doing. I can see very much at the hole here there is a big dip. This ball's going to come up and over this, and then we've got a little bit of here of left to right, and then at the flag a little bit of right to left. So it's a very tricky shot, but trying to fly the ball all this way onto here into these ridges, we don't know how it's going to react. If we can get the ball rolling up the slope and getting it rolling, we can see and we can judge a lot better what we're going to do. So I'm going to go with a 7 wood here. So again, a lot of bounce. People ask, why would you use a 7 wood, not a 7-iron? A lot of bounce, a very tight lie. There isn't any chance that it can dig into the ground, and we can get that running. It jumps a little bit and then gets into a roll. So guys, I'm going to give myself a similar lie here now, and I'm going to show you, I've got my 56 out, which a lot of people would probably do, or a 60, to get it up and over this ridge. And again, I'm going to have to say, the shot up there is maybe 10-12 feet away, James said, so not a bad shot from here. It's a tricky shot. In tour percentage, it might be just outside, but it was easy. It was a 7 wood. I knew I was going to get a strike. I know I can control that. Here, this has to be perfect to get anywhere near inside of that. So again, I'm going to try and get a perfect contact off this. Not much grass. So that always happens for the camera. Caught that perfect. I couldn't have hit that much better. Slightly off the toe. It did land soft, but if I gave myself 10 balls from that, I'd be a lot more comfortable with the 7 wood than I would with the 56. Although that's a great chip and inside tour average, it's not going to be something that's going to be repeatable. And I would like to say that, yes, I would like you to be able to do that. We'd all like to be able to do that every single time, but I know out of the 10 shots, my 7 was going to be closer. For the everyday golfer, including myself, we want to go with the percentage shot, which would be the 7 wood. It wouldn't be my 56, relying on spin, relying on a bounce. It would be the one that we can get rolling, and imagine if you was throwing the ball. Right, so again, take my time, go through the routine. Benefit, I know I have gone long, I didn't try and do it on purpose, but we can see what this putt did when it went past the hole. So there's a little bit of movement on this. I'm going to give that a 2. Line that up and give this a good chance. Oh, short again. So as you can see there, it is a bogey, unfortunately, on a very short par 3, one of the signature holes here. But not taking care on the tee shot has made it hard for me to be able to hit it close. I've been able to get, well, I've left myself a tough chip shot, and then from there I've just had to take my medicine, get out here and hopefully correct it on the next hole. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again, not with a lighthouse, next week.
There will be a lighthouse.